But I decided on an ultimatum.
If you're not gonna give me a raise, I'm gonna have to leave. It's a matter of principles.
Nice working with him.
You'd really let me go? Where else are you gonna find somebody as reliable and trustworthy as I am that'll work for $60 a week?
Sir, are you hiring?
Chris was fired on the spot. Desperate, he finally found a job at a Chinese restaurant that would pay the legal minimum wage. He was overjoyed, completely unaware that this was just the beginning of his nightmare.
When I wash the floors,
I know, Richie. Set the tables.
when I set the table,
Organize the fortune cookies.
when I organize the fortune cookies.
Bye, Saudi. Lionel Richie. Go wash the dishes.
I was lucky Mr. Fong wasn't zoned to grow cotton.
The restaurant owner gave Chris absolutely no free time. Chris had planned to do his homework during lulls in work, but in reality, from start to finish, he didn't even have a chance to catch his breath. Exhausted, Chris returned to his familiar grocery store, casually mentioning how comfortable the restaurant job was. Just then, Chris was shocked to discover that his arch nemesis worked there.
Man, there must be something wrong with you. This is a good job. Sure glad you quit. And tell Tanya I'm holding inside the bubblegum she likes.
You're gonna be holding your teeth if you go near my sister.
The delivery process was fraught with danger. He even encountered an extremely stubborn resident who refused to open the door, forcing Chris to slip the food containers in one by one through the crack in the door. He finally made it to payday.
$48.29. What's the rest of the money?
Taxes. Now take this to Decatur Street.
You take it, because I quit. And I don't look like Lionel Richie.
Yes, I do.
The next day, Chris returned to the grocery store and sincerely apologized for his impulsive resignation. The owner had anticipated his fate and even confessed to Chris that if he had paid all employees minimum wage, the grocery store would have gone out of business long ago.
Years later, Doc closed the store and opened a Walmart.
Chris was brought back to work by his boss, but his joy was short-lived. Chris suddenly discovered that his arch-rival had gone to work at the Chinese restaurant he couldn't stand anymore.
I don't know why you quit. He pays $67 a week, cash, no taxes. Must be something wrong with you.
I'd like to kick him in the fortune cookie.